This morning, attorneys for Scott Peterson, currently serving life in prison for the murder of his pregnant wife Lacey and their unborn child Connor, believe they've amassed a mountain of evidence proving Peterson deserves a new trial or to have his conviction overturned. In a nearly 400-page petition to the California Court of Appeals, the Los Angeles Innocence Project calling the prosecution's case against Peterson entirely circumstantial, saying no direct physical or forensic evidence was found supporting any of the prosecution's theory.
The public has not lost its interest in this case in the 20 years since.
The LA Innocence Project citing new evidence involving this home across the street from where Lacey and Scott lived. The Modesto police testifying in court that there was a break-in at that home on December 26, 2002. But the Innocence Project says they can prove that the home was actually robbed on December 24th, the same day that Lacey disappeared and was part of a series of crimes that day. And they say a witness overheard a conversation among the burglars about Lacey confronting them during the robbery. Lacey Peterson disappeared from her home Christmas Eve of 2002, and police have maintained that Scott killed her before he went fishing and then throwing her body into the bay. But the Innocence Project says this new evidence proves that Lacey was still alive after Scott left their home that day. In their petition, they also accuse the Modesto police of suppressing evidence involving a burnt-out van near the crime scene, which they say had evidence of bloodstains on a mattress. Mark Garagos represented Peterson in his 2004 trial and is hopeful this new evidence will free his former client.
If the Innocence Project prevails here, they will have done a great thing, because I think Scott was convicted on what I always called he didn't act right evidence, not on real evidence.
And guys, one of the lawyers telling me they've never seen a case with this much exculpatory evidence ever. Prosecutors and police in Stanislaus County say they can't comment until the Court of Appeals picks up the case, which could happen in a matter of days. And the Innocence Project's hopes that the court will decide to call for a new trial or even just order Peterson's release outright. Guys.